The Bitcoin price is pumping right now. We see a big green candle if we're looking at our charts. And obviously, we can say we are back because we have been trending downwards, sideways, with not so many good news over the past 2 months. And now we finally have an exciting big green weekly candle. And there is a reason for that pump, and there is also something in the charts that I find very interesting and that I want to show to you guys, so make sure to stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's the Patient Hodler coming at you with a quick crypto market update. If you enjoy these quick updates, then let me know by smashing up the like button right now. Smash up the like, let this number go up, and let's jump right into this price action here. So we're seeing that Bitcoin is sitting just under 66,000 at the moment, and we see that since more than 2 months we have been bouncing back and forth in this bull flag that we see here. It's a very big bull flag, I have to admit, and it's borderline too long for a bull flag. But so far we are staying in it, and now we have just hit the lower side and see a very good bounce to the upside here. And that obviously is very good after we had this prolonged consolidation. This doesn't mean that the consolidation in general is over. It can happen more in that sense, but we're seeing something in the charts that makes us a little bit more bullish, and that is here in the stochastic RSI. If you put your attention down here on where we are in the stochastic RSI, we see that we are on the lower end, very low to be honest. And we have been coming down there from basically where we formed this red candle here. So from the beginning of March somewhere, end of February, we have been coming down all the way with the momentum, and now it seems that we're flipping. And actually, if we increase that, we see here that we have a bullish cross in the RSI, in the stochastic RSI, a bullish cross. And the last time this happened was in the end of January to February. And let's look what happened to the price. So when we flipped here the last time bullishly on the weekly on the stochastic RSI, we had this big pump. And actually that pump, that was a 65% pump roundabout. And if we're looking what would another 65% do to the price, that would bring us up to 108,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. I'm not saying that it goes there straight away, but definitely a momentum shift here in the stochastic RSI can imply that this might be about to happen. And if we're looking one bullish flip before that, also a big run up. In this case, it was from the bullish flip up here 76%. So also something in that area. It's not to exclude that we would see another rally of this magnitude if we continue this flip here in the weekly and we break this bull flag. Then our price target would be somewhere here at just under 90,000 US dollars. But for this green candle and this excitement today, there is a reason. And the reason is that we just had the CPI report, and it shows that the inflation is going down. And markets like that the inflation is going down because it reduces uncertainty. Markets hate uncertainty. Now they have certainty that in fact inflation rate is from 3.5 to 3.4%, a little bit more down. So it's pointing downwards. In the months before, we had a rise from 3.4 stable up to 3.5. So we had a consecutive rise there, and therefore people were fearful that the inflation might be getting out of control and that the Fed has no measures anymore to basically control inflation. So we're definitely seeing this positive reaction here in the market. Also, S&P 500 and stock market in general are up on these news as well. And the crypto market takes it as good news as well. Why? Because it basically means that when the inflation is coming down slowly but surely and the rates are staying up as high, then At some point, the Fed will turn on the money printer again. Quantitative easing will start again. At some point, you have to release the economy, and that will be when Bitcoin's massive bull market is about to start. I would say, even though we might see some nice price action, that the real big run starts somewhere to the end of the year when the Fed starts cutting rates and actually money flows into the economic systems, global liquidity expands. But there's still a long way, and I fear that I don't think that we will just be dancing in paradise and just go slowly but surely to 2%, and then the Fed says, okay, we reached our target, now we're going to cut rates. I fear that something in the economy will first break, and then they will cut rates to whatever that is to save it and to pump money into it, or some other measures in that thing. And just as we speak, breaking news: stock market, the biggest moves after hours are coming in here. So the stock market is exciting and is positive today. Now there's one other positive news that is very interesting in my opinion here, and that is this one here. So Vanguard is known as the anti-Bitcoin asset manager. They hired a new CEO, and that is Salim Ramji, is joining Vanguard from BlackRock, and he did oversee BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF basically at BlackRock. And let's listen to what Ramji has to say here. He's being asked about introducing Bitcoin and so on. So let's just listen to this.
So nearly 20 years ago, we launched our gold ETFs. And the gold is held in custody in a vault, which is remote from us, but it's now easier to transact in gold using our gold ETFs. And we're applying that same philosophy to other new and emerging asset classes like Bitcoin, just as we did to gold 20 years ago, just as we did to bonds 20 years ago. So I know that doesn't answer your question.
Almost.
But we really just see this as about how do we embrace new technologies that are trying to reduce friction, and how do we help investors gain access to parts of the market that had otherwise been more difficult or really expensive or opaque for them to access.
So as you have heard, Ramji here is not giving a direct answer, but you can hear from what he's saying that he's basically implying that also he's interested in implementing Bitcoin as an ETF or as somewhat of an asset that is available on Vanguard as well. So that's at least what I'm hearing. So let me know in the comments below what you are hearing out of this, and also let me know in the comments below what you think about our Bitcoin pump right now. Is it only a fake out, just liquidating some shorters, or are we seeing the next big leg up? Also, make sure to smash up the like button if you like these videos. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, and I see you in the next live stream at Crypto Morning Coffee in the morning, or I'm going to see you in the next video. Wherever you are on the world, have yourself a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon, and I see you in the next one.